Good afternoon and welcome to today's tutorial. Today we're going to look at PHP file system, but this time we're going to see how we're going to write file, how we're going to write a test, how we're going to write text to a file on the server, or how we are going to create a file on the server. So now PHP gave us a lot of functions to do this, to create a file on the server, then to write to a file on the server. So let us look at it now. So we have this function called open file. So now we're going to create a file now. So let us create a file on the server. So we'll call it new TStream. Then, so what are we going to do with the file? We're going to write into the file. This is the mode. So we're going to create file now. A file called it. This is the text file we're going to create. So now, then this is the name of the file. So let me put this one inside variable. They call Fwrite. So let me have it in a variable. Now we have created the file, but you are not seeing it here. No problem, you are going to see it. So let us write into the file now. So look at the file we created. So and the mode is to write into the file. So let us write into the file now. So we have the function. PHP still give us another function called write. And this has two parameters inside the file, inside this function. So the first one is, which file do you want to write into? The file we just created. So that is the file write. Now, what do you want to write? So something on my mind now. So maybe I am a number one. So I want to write I am a number one. So now we have created the file using this function. Then we have written to the file now using this function. So let us see. Um, so let us load this file. So we have loaded this file now. So let us go and check the file we have. So look at the file we have created. Look at the file we created here. See it here, TST. Sorry. So you see the file we created now. So let's see what is inside the file. So I am a number one. You can see how PHP is very powerful, giving all these functions and give us all these functions so that we can create and write into the file now on the server. Now let me change this guy now to I am a number two, and let's see what is going to happen. So let me load it. So I must load it now. So if I go to my test now, my new test, and you see I changed to number two. So do you know what? Whenever you use this guy, this W mode, this W, it will override the existent one, the one you have before. It will automatically override. Okay, let me even use I am I am not around. So let me use this guy and see what happens. Let me see. Let load it and see what happens. So let's go back to our. You can see I'm not around. So he override the previous one. He cleaned it. So and wrote the new one. So that is exactly what happened. Anytime you use this W. Now, how do we what if you want to append? We don't want it to overwrite it. So we want to append it, the file, to the previous one we written. So what are we going to do? So we change this mode to A. This is append. Or what I'm saying is, okay, PHP, I have a test before I am not around. So I want you to write, to append the file. I want you to append another one I am going to write. So at the end of it, append it. So now it's okay. Let's say okay. Okay. Okay, so let's okay, comma, and I will be around. I would sorry, that's okay. I would be around by 10 p.m. I don't know why I should go out to 10 p.m., but just programming. So that's what's going to happen now. So this time we are going to append it. We don't want to override. So when we use W, it will override it. But this time we want to append. So we change the mode of this guy. So let's see what is going to happen. So first of all, I have to load my file. So now, So let's see what's going to happen now. So okay, this is our file. So let's open. So I cannot see. Oh, I am not around. I will be around by 10 p.m. Oh, see. You see how we can append it at the end. So that's exactly how it works. So that is how we can write a file. We can write the text into the file on the server, and that is how we can create this file. But before I round it off, so I want to show you something. We can still create this before we can still create this. We can still do, okay. Let me give you this example. Now, what if you want to write into the existing file? Oh, it is possible. So I have this readme.p. Okay, read.txt. So let me remove this guy now. So this is existing file. So let me just go and write into this one now. So I will now change this one now to readme instead of this one now. So I'll now read.txt. So let's see what is going to happen now. So let's see what is going to happen. So let me load it. So I'm going to readme now. Oh, sorry, readers. You see the same thing. You see the same thing appeared. Okay, okay. Okay. I know why. So this is exactly what we write. This one was previous one. So you can now see what we have here. You can see what we have here. You see, I will be around, comma. I will be around by 10 p.m. So this is exactly what you are seeing here, comma. I will be around by 10 p.m. You can see what happened now. What is happening here now? So even we can create the file before we write inside the file. We can still not bother to create the file. So once we don't create the file, while we don't have the existing file, the PHP has the function. That function open will automatically create file for us. It will create file for us, and we can still have existing life like what we have here, and see what we write here. So immediately we write this one. I'll be around by 10 p.m. And if you come here now, you can see. So I'll be around, comma. I'll be around by 10 p.m. You see how you can use the existing file, and even without existing file we can create file on our own and write into it. So that is how it works, and that is how to write, to append into the PHP. So the next one we're going to look at how to upload the file into the server. So I want you to subscribe to this one. So that one is going to be very, I will take time to explain that one. So thank you and God bless you.